In the early weeks of 2026, the most dangerous virus isn't biological. It's spiritual. It is the feeling that nothing matters. When the institutions lie, when the currency devalues, and when the culture turns to rot, the average man falls into the trap of apathy. He stops trying. He retreats into video games, doom scrolling, and low-level hedonism. He thinks he is waiting for things to get better, but he is actually just waiting to die. The Stoics had a different view. They believed that the universe is change and that our mission is the only thing we actually own. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions." In the middle of a collapse, your mission is not a luxury. It is your life support. It is the anchor that keeps you from being swept away by the tide of nihilism. Today, we are finding your North Star. This is the Dominion Thesis. Section 1, the functional mission. Most people think a mission has to be a grand, poetic statement. I want to save the world. This is useless. It's too big to act on, so you do nothing. In 2026, your mission must be functional. It is the specific problem you were designed to solve for your tribe, your market, or your family. Dominion is built on utility. If you can fix what is broken, you will never be apathetic. Your mission isn't out there in the future, it is right in front of you, in the gaps left by a failing system. Section 2, the Amor Fati of the moment. You might wish you were born in a stable time. You might wish the 2026 economy was easier. This wish is the source of your apathy. The Stoic practices Amor Fati, the love of fate. You were born for this storm. The chaos of this decade is the selection pressure that will produce the next generation of leaders. If everything were easy, you would be weak. By accepting that this era is your training ground, you stop being a victim of the times and start being a student of them. The collapse is not happening to you, it is happening for you. Section 3, the death of the consumer identity. Apathy grows in the soil of consumption. If your identity is defined by what you buy, what you watch, or what you eat, you are fragile. When the store closes, your identity dies. The sovereign individual has a producer identity. He is defined by what he builds, what he protects, and what he teaches. When you move from consumer to creator, apathy vanishes. Why? Because a creator always has work to do. The world may be falling apart, but the builder is busier than ever. Section 4, the inner citadels of purpose. Viktor Frankl, a man who survived the ultimate collapse, observed that those who had a why could survive almost anyhow. In 2026, your why must be anchored in something deeper than yourself. If you are only working for your own comfort, you will quit when things get hard. But if you are working for the dominion of your lineage, if you are working to be a pillar for your community, you become unbreakable. Your mission is the internal sun that keeps you warm when the outside world gets cold. Section 5, the discipline of the small win. Apathy is the result of feeling overwhelmed. The 2026 headlines are designed to make you feel small and powerless. The antidote is micro-dominion. Stop worrying about the global reset and start worrying about your morning routine. Stop worrying about the national debt and fix your balance sheet. When you win the small wars of your daily discipline, your brain receives a proof of power signal. Action is the only cure for despair. Section 6, the ghost in the algorithm. The world wants you apathetic because apathetic men are easy to manage. They are easy to predict, easy to tax, and easy to lead. By having a mission, you become unmanageable. You are no longer reacting to the outrage of the day. You are executing your 100-year map. You become a ghost in the system, a man whose motivations cannot be bought with cheap dopamine or scared with empty threats. Sovereignty is the refusal to be apathetic when society tells you it's the only logical choice. Section 7, the legacy of the renovator. History doesn't remember the people who sat in the ruins and complained. It remembers the renovators. The ones who took the pieces of the old world and built something better. In late 2026, we are entering the age of renovation. Your mission is to identify one piece of the world, one industry, one community, one family, and make it dominant. This is not a burden. It is the greatest gift a man can receive, a meaningful struggle. Section 8, conclusion. The collapse is a filter. It filters out the weak, the distracted, and the apathetic. But for the man of dominion, it is the start button. Find your mission. Embrace your fate. Build your citadel. The world is looking for men who haven't given up. Be that man. Stay focused. Stay sovereign. This is the Dominion Thesis.